All right, I'm here with Miguel Vargas. Miguel, good to see you. How is the season going so far for you?
Good to see you too. Season has been good. At least it's not that cold in Chicago as previous years.
You guys had a lot of confidence at Sox Fest in spring training. Where is the confidence now? The record is 4 games as we speak. 4 games is better than last year, but I know you want to be better. So where is the team's confidence at right now?
I think I talked about that last year a little bit. And, the mindset that we got is way different than what we got before the first half of last year. Especially then now, before it was like, oh, can we win a game? Can we win a series? Now it's like, we should win that series. We should sweep this team. We should do this better. And then, that's a great feeling to have. And I think we're going to that direction, and it's a great feeling to have. And, we got a couple games that we left and out there, then we think we could win. And then, that's a great experience for us. And then, we're all very excited. And I think we got a lot more in the tank for us. And, hopefully we can show that in the field too.
Yeah, I think back to that National Series. You guys could have swept them. Easy to say it, tougher to do it. But does that leave a bad taste in your mouth that, you guys had many chances to beat them and win the series and instead you'll lose it?
Yeah, like you say, that's a good thing to have. We know we don't win that series, but we got that inside us, then we could swipe them. That was very, very close. We got a lot of, really quality games out there. I think the pitching staff was great for us. We bought a whole 9 inning every single game, and that's a good sign for us. Then we not give up any at bats, and I think moving forward we learn and we're gonna be in a good path.
Yeah, I want to talk more about the team, but I got to talk about this. For those of you just listening, you don't know what this is. This is the Miguel Vargas bobblehead. You had your bobblehead day. What did you think about this, by the way?
I really like it. This is my first bobblehead. Face-wise, I give it a 7 point out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yeah. Now because I got, I got a little bit more hair now here on my chin. Mustache was decent. I think I got a little better mustache. But yeah, it's pretty good moment for me. My family came to watch the bobblehead, and this means a lot for me, for my family too, and we all very excited for that day too.
Yeah, it looks, your locker is right next to Munetaka Murakami.
Yeah,
you guys have developed a good bond. Can you explain how you guys have connected?
Yeah, I mean it's very easy with him.
Yeah,
I mean he's such a great dude, and he cares about everybody. He cares about win. Being the superstar that he is, and everything he's compliment before he gets here, WBC champion, triple crown in Japan, and he came here to young clubhouse, and then he's hungry. He don't care about we're young. He cares about we're winning every day, and we go out there and play the best we can. And for me, it's easy to follow him in that way, and not just for me. I think it's for the whole group. Just see him how consistent he is with his workout, how much he take care of his body. And then, it's very easy to follow, very easy to approach him. And he shares everything than he does. So I think he cares about the clubhouse for sure. And then he cares about the team. And, that's make it easy for everybody else around him.
How do you guys communicate?
We got 3 languages right now. So we haven't picked one yet. So we go back and forth. We got English. We got Spanglish. Actually, it's a little Spanglish because we got some words in English, and we go back to Spanish, and then.
So he's speaking some Spanish.
Yeah, he got some Spanish too on him, and then yeah, when take too long, he switched to Japanese, and that's when I get, oh my God, I need to learn. But yeah, definitely. I think baseball is universal language.
Yeah.
And that's a bad thing that we can get. Having that many culture in the clubhouse and learn from them is very good to have.
You were talking about sharing information. Can you kind of give us an idea of how maybe you do that? You guys hit next to each other in the lineup. Does that ever happen where you come off the field, you tell him something, he tells you something, hey, this pitcher's doing this pitcher's doing that?
Yeah, for sure. Actually we got that, I think it was yesterday or the day before, where was very, very dark and shallow.
The shadows.
Yeah, you can kind of, was tough to see. And then when he came, he said, be attention is kind of dark to see, hard to see. So, that's something simple, but definitely after games, you know, some days I don't have a good game, and he come with me and say, "Oh, let's go. We got more games." And you know, he be picking everybody else. And
he's done that where he's picked everybody out.
Yeah, he's a great leader out there, man. He, you know, I know he probably he's the type of guy that he don't talk too much and he don't want to show up that much than he does. But you know, I think we all glad of having him for sure.
I've noticed that after wins, you and him. It might just also be after home runs as well. You guys have a little bit of a handshake and a bow.
Yeah.
Can you explain how that came to be?
Yeah, he actually he came with that. I think we worked about handshaking during spring training, and then one day we clipped one and we keep it that one, and then it was all him. I think we got the couple first steps, and then he just finish it all.
It looks great.
Yeah, it was a good one.
All right, so I felt bad for you over during the road trip because you homered in 3 consecutive games, which is normally a big deal. But you know why I felt bad for you?
Yeah, nobody talks about it because we got 2 guys hitting 4 and 5 straight games. So I feel the same way. But you know, that's a good thing to have.
That's a great thing to have, actually.
It's a great thing to have, and you know. It was a lot of fun. This road trip was very fun, and you know, seeing these guys doing what they did, man, that was very impressive. Carson, very impressive guy. Munetaka too, and you know, was a lot of fun. Especially we won both series, and you know, seeing them doing that was pretty sick.
When I see you guys go on the road and winning back-to-back series in some tough places to win games, that's where I see what this team is capable of. I mean, it's only 2 series, but it's April. There's so much more baseball to go. But I mean, is that what you saw? It's like, hey, guys, this is, and you touched on it a little bit already, but like, are you now expecting to win every series you're in?
Yeah, that's like I said before, that's the expectation that we got, and that's a good thing to have. And then you know, like I said, we beat a really good team like the A's, like you know, Arizona. Early during the year, we beat the Blue Jays. You know,
swept them.
We swept them, a team who went to the World Series Game 7 against a really good team. And you know, when you got that type of results, you kind of looking up. You're like, okay, we can do it, and you know sometimes that's all we need. You know, having those type of signs, then we can do it, and you know we can show up even. Last series, then we lost. You can see like we battle every 9 inning, every single at bat, and you know I think like you say it's a long season, a lot of baseball left, but I think we're going to the right way, and I think we're gonna be in a good position for sure.
How are you guys taking losses?
I mean it's hard, especially when we think we could win those type of games.
There've been a lot of those.
Yeah,
right?
And it's been a lot of those, and you know, we feel bad about it, and you know, we process. But the good thing we have is then we think about the next game right away. You know, I don't think it's nothing we can do about it. We got those 15, 20 minutes after the game to think about it, and but I think there's nothing we can do after, and that's a good thing about our team. Then we recover from that and we go and battle again next day.